I don't know. I don't know what that was. Thingies. Didn't know I could do that. Alright, getting stuff set up from music. I will not. I'm working today. So I'm gonna stream for a while and then I'm gonna go to bed. Settings. There we go. Yep. Yep. I didn't sleep that well last night either. I was either too hot or too cold and just spent the whole time going, oh. Cool. God, my MMR is too high. Smelled like a drug. Wow. Wow. Alright. Let's change off of the near beam so that we never ever have to deal with that thing ever again. Dead game? Nah. How many people we got playing right now? Let's go find out. Hey Stanith, how you doing? You gotta also remember, Raylu, I know you don't play, but I'm almost at the MMR cap now. I don't wanna. Thank you for the auto host, Gates-on. I don't wanna be at the. Thank you for the auto host fraction space. Ah! I need to set those up. But yeah, I need to stop that. I went 4-4 yesterday, and my MMR went up. I'm not good. That's the thing. I'm mediocre. Ugh. What is it? How could this happen to me? I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. Hi, Karen. I do not. I saw you. Peddling the one in chat earlier. I have an SSD as part of my sexy new build for my boot partition. What do I want to play? Okay, that other guy's not picking anything yet. So... Oh, wow. Double brawler. Holy crap. No, okay. No, we can do this. We can do this. This is okay. This is okay. Can you use Bing? I've never ever used Bing ever. Because Microsoft. Ooh, this is gonna be really interesting. They are all burst. They are all burst damage. Oh boy. Oh jeez. This is gonna be really interesting. This is gonna be super weird. An entire... They're all burst! I don't know how this is gonna be. Uh-oh, there was a redemption from yesterday I forgot about. We'll do it next game. We'll do it next game. I'll play the Infiltrator next game. Making some money? Yeah, I need to push my... I totally forgot that I have a Green Man Gaming affiliate code. And so I need to be pushing that more. I need to redo the entire low section of my stream. But I keep dragging my feet just cuz whenever I'm home, I just don't want to deal with anything. Right? What I would love to do is just quit my job and coast for a while, but that doesn't really work. I don't know any of those individuals, so I have no idea how this is gonna go. Phase 2 online? Not yet. The target is the 30th, so next week. But I'm still excited for it. It helps hitting close targets if you actually, you know, target them. Hey, Enforcer. Oh, come on. Got him. Good. Close calls, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Looks like we don't have any bets, so we're gonna cancel that one. Alrighty. Well, how do the minerals stand right now? Okay, they're about 2 kills ahead of us. So we are in some kind of trouble. Alright, fighters, get out there. I want you to... Oh, get Scourge beamed. Scourge beam is the best. That's actually a lie. It's not the old Scythe Duck. Nothing is the old Scythe Duck. One day it shall return. You know what? Jump home. Jump home. Nothing bad's gonna happen if you jump home. Oh! Scourge beam kill! Get dunked, nerd. I am not a nice man. Hey, there you are. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yup! Haha! Shroud! Do you know? Hey Axe, how you doing? Happy Death Metal Day? What? I didn't know it was Death Metal Day. Oh boy, we're losing. That's not good. Stop it! Stop it, guys. Hey Vank, how you doing? Oh hey. Hey you, how you doing? Whoop! Nope, nope, nope. Alright, Brawler's got him. Yeehaw! Mr. Gladiator, how you doing? How are things? Woo. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's capture some things. Let's capture some things. Every day is Death Metal Day. This is true. This is true. Busy? Busy! I would suspect so with the imminent release of Phase 2 in the not too distant future. Oh boy. Whoops. Now, Zared, why did you go home instead of going immediately to Gamma? Well, it's because I wanted level 5. We got it. Now let's go and murderate some folks. Send them fighters out after them repair drones. Hey, Displacer, get Scourge beamed. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's not very comfortable for you, is it? Yes, please attack me at long range. That's totally what you should be doing. Yeehaw! Ooh, ghosty. Alright. Where'd you go? There you are, Ghosty. Come back here. Come here, Ghosty. Yeehaw! Get out of here. Now I'm dead, but I don't care. Woo-ha! Don't care. Poor EU not having Thanksgiving or Black. Oh yeah, Black Friday. Oof. Yes. Come on, Hunter. Come on, Hunter. Murderate that guy. Uh-oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in there, Zared. Oh, no, we're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. Oh, my God, game. What the shit? Why didn't you jump me? You jerk. You guys all saw that? I totally jumped right there. Hey, Ghost. Leave me alone. Bye. Yo. Alright, let's bring those fighters back. We need to regenerate them. Get level 6. Folks are still fighting in Gamma because I got stuck there for various reasons. See, the problem with that Vink is that while, yeah, you have 2 cards bridged like that, most games aren't written to in a way that they could take advantage of 2 cards like that. Vast majority of games are still designed to only use the 1 card. Oh. Oh, that hurts. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna GTFO. Don't care. Don't care, boys. Two, 1, coming back. Bring the fighters back. Jump on out. Yeehaw. Oh, Paladin, don't get wrecked, dude. Don't get wrecked on my account. Oh, I accidentally turned them off, turned it off and back on. There we go. Oh, come on, Paladin, get off me. That ghost isn't half bad. There we go. Nope. Yeah. Losing that Gamma while being so far behind, woo, has not done us any favors. Okay, what do we gotta do? Alrighty. Oh boy. Well, yeah, that's our people. Alrighty. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Got him. Really? Oh, come on! No. And we aren't focusing at all. Oh, no. Why is our hunter? Oh, no. Well... Alright. So what do we need to do in order to win? Hold out. Like the regular speed? Regular speed's just fine. So what do we need to do in this situation? Besides murder the crap out of the enemy team. As long as we hold on to our caps, we should be fine. Don't die Don't die and we win. Don't die and we win. He's gonna be jumping. And yep, there's the ghost doing ghost things. Son of a monkey. Alrighty. Oh, he didn't jump. I was expecting him to jump right there. Oh, and I'm dead now. Oh, sweet, we had a DC. No. Well, we weren't really coordinated to begin with. Now we're down a man.
Hey guys, remember that jumping and weapons fire don't mix.
We can still pull it off, though.
Enemy, warning. A jump beacon has been deployed by the enemy. We have breached their defenses. Jump beacon destroyed.
But yeah. It's not even the burst damage that we're losing to, I don't think. It's the mobility. They just have more than we do. Yeah, that's the game. We're not gonna pull it off being down a man. Oh, that sucks. Ah well. You get the bot and a respawn bonus? I think you do now. But I mean, it's not like, the bot does a whole lot besides exist. So right now, the bot is of arguable value. Yeah, we got wrecked. We got shredded. That wasn't even close. Oh well. We were 2 MMR up and we had a... Oh no, that's why. Oh, our brawler was in the 700 MMR range. Oh. Oh, that poor guy. That poor guy. I can't imagine he had a good time with that. That's not very nice. Am I around that? Have you actually played since it went free to play? Yeah, we're pretty normal on our... That's right, you only played those like 3 or 4 games where we played together. I totally forgot about that.
Looking back when she was young, living
Well, I'd play more games with you guys if I didn't have a third shift ass job. Well, next game I'm playing the Infiltrator. Have us more than money? You know what? If I could get away with it, hell yeah, I would. I would peace out and chill for a while. But I couldn't get away with that. So I'm not gonna do it. Nope. Ugh. I mean, unless one of you wants to fund my shenanigans until I find a new job, then I'll do it. But I'd need that in writing. Might be a little lonely. Yeah. Honestly, if I could find something in his area that wasn't too bad, I wouldn't mind. But that would require me to find a job out in his area. Alright, I have to play Infiltrator this game. Be in games create. How do you show your experience in testing, identifying bugs, etc.? That's a very good question. I know I can point to my involvement with Fractured Space, right? Early on, when, you know, you actually could keep track of the freaking forums instead of the mess they are now, I actually would leave pretty long posts about balance and stuff. I'm also involved in the test pilots program. That is not... Don't worry about it, Kieran. I know Raylu IRL, kind of. Alright, Leviathan, Ghost, Superlifter, Executioner, Pioneer. Woo! This is gonna be interesting. You keep records of some kind for yourself? I do not. Maybe don't drop people's personal information without their permission. You idiot. I do not. I'm winging it right now. I'm winging it right now. Very hardcore. Very hardcore. I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. But yeah, it definitely is a matter of who you know, or luck. I don't have the luxury of going back to school. I suppose you could say I know folks since I'm friendly with the guys at ECG, but since they're over there and not over here, I'm not sure how much that counts for. Since there's no... since I don't think there's any, like, name recognition. Right? It's perfectly fair. I'm really bad at selling myself. I am not skilled at making myself look super fantastic. I find honesty too important. I find honesty to be too important. And that means I'm bad at lying. Which isn't the best thing to be. This is not the lane that we need to have. That blink right there was the enemy ghost. Which is why I disarmed and cloaked up right there. This is not a good position for us to be in. This is very not a good position for us to be in. And again, he did the same thing. He blinked to me, and so I disarm pulsed, and now he can't shoot me. Yeah. So yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Nobody wants to be my friend.
The captain says our hunt continues. If prey should travel.
She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that I forgot.
Okay, so we're gonna do it like this.
Wasted moments, full of potential atonements. An angel in disguise, but he can see our empty hearts, running eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in the marble block. He's in
Gala
love
online in 60
with
seconds.
the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot.
Oh boy. Damn it. Yeah. Thanks, Axe. I'll take it. What is it you do?
I can't have anyone shooting at the ship. We're jumping.
It doesn't matter, because they ended up getting Gamma anyway.
All set for stealth approach. Enemy spotted. Cloak deactivated. Stage locked off screen.
Technical check manager. That could be fun. I'm waiting for that ghost to come out and try and attack my raider. Come on, buddy. Anybody? Oh shit. He went back there. He's being a sneaky shit. Dang it. Dunked! Oh boy. No. Yeah, that didn't go so well. Oh, the ghost started it. Most definitely. He thought it would be cute to blink to me and then ambush and stuff, and so he would blink to me and I would disarm and then immediately recloak before he even uncloaked. Yeehaw! Got him. Their ghost is already in here. Fucking lame. Oh, thanks, bud. Plasma casters are good. They actually have unnerfed it. Hey, Eric. It now no longer has a fall off. So.
Get some ships to capture this location. Take the station. Captain Jonesy 1 warning. Enemy jump beacon deployed. Camera online inserted. Jump access to the home base is now under our control.
I'm so afraid that I'll keep on
Keep them away while we jump, otherwise we'll make trouble. Man out. Jonesy is pleased. All is repaired. Back to the floor. Camera online in 10 seconds. Enemy jump beacon destroyed. Turns away. Camera 2 active. They've lost their offensive capability.
I'm about to die, so.
Captain Jonesy is concerned. Critical damage on
That was very silly of me. I was kind of doing a dumb thing. I didn't play that one well at all. Second opinion on playstyle with the displacer. Alright, tell me about it. What you wanna know? Yep, that's a dead Exy. Oh, hey, we've got a gladiator. What? I didn't know we had a. I haven't seen him all game.
We can't have anyone shooting at the ship. We're jumping.
If I'm in the ballpark, hard to explain in chat. What you should be doing is staying at range and using your displace abilities to bully the crap out of enemy ships. Like pushing them up against asteroids to hold them there, and getting them out of cap circles. If you can land a displace marker on a enemy cloaker, they can't cloak for the entire duration of the marker's life.
Captain Jonesy wishes you to know that the station is a worthy prize, and well done, my humans. Stealth system activated. The captain says we must capture that station. Turrets destroyed.
Hey, enemy team, pay attention to me. Woo. Oh, jeez. You guys aren't using the sensor, are you? You don't need it. I figured I'd just destroy it. It was just sitting there, not doing anything. Ooh. Look at that, level 8.
By the enemy. We have unlocked jump.
Uh-oh. I've cloaked and you can't see me. Oh, now you can. This is not good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Reporting heart rate generating. We no longer have jump access to the enemy base.
Sweet. I thought I had jumped, but I hadn't jumped. This happens way too much. I miss the old jump widget. Oh, I miss it so much. Oh well. Alrighty. I mean, if you guys really want to give up. Oh, okay, they did. Oh well, I didn't do particularly good that game. I sucked pretty big. Oh well, don't have to play the Infiltrator anymore. That's good. Alrighty. Let's continue. Damn, 12-0. Oh yeah, we got Shrek that game. We better not have a repeat of yesterday. Well, we're not gonna have a repeat of yesterday, because yesterday the first few games were absolute rolls instead of. Well, actually, no. This was a roll too. We got smushed. Ugh. Ugh. See, the thing is, I'm gonna get placed against the same guys again. Actually won the match. Nice. See, I try not to surrender just because I don't think it's the right thing to do necessarily. If I think we have a chance, I'm gonna vote no. If I think we have a chance, I'm gonna vote no. But if I don't, I'm gonna vote yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like the 30th is not a likely date for the update anymore. DC are getting rolled and there's someone blocking the trigger. I hate that too! God dang it. Right? There is. Oh, man. Having a fight a 4v5 sucks. In any capacity, right? I don't know. Some people, I used to be like that. Like when I first started playing MOBAs, playing League of Legends, I was a very staunch do not surrender person, but after I realized I was not only wasting my time, but the time of my best friend at the time, I was just like, whatever. And I have been pro surrender ever since. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I always go with what I actually think. If I don't think there's a chance, I'm gonna vote yes. I'll even start it. But if we do have a chance, I'm gonna vote no. That is a matter of opinion, of course. But, you know. Play a 2-hour and 30-minute match? No, Kieran, that's bad. I would have left. Right? I would have up and left. After probably an hour and a half. I probably would have just got oversalted and left. Because, I mean, games that are going on that much longer than they actually need to go on, no way. Ooh. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that. I would not want to spend 2.5 hours playing a single match of something. Like fucking, I remember playing War Thunder. One of the things that annoyed me the most, and those of you that have played War Thunder will know this. I played realistic battles. As soon as I could wrap my head around them, I played realistic / historical, whatever. And every once in a while, there would be some schmuck who all he would do is start climbing at the beginning of the match. And that was it. And you would murderlize the entire enemy team, and then you would spend the rest of the hour that they allowed for a match looking for that one douchebag. And I hunted them down. I hunted them down every single time I was able to. I hunted them down. And I don't appreciate it when people purposefully waste the time of others. I don't appreciate it. Design flaw? But you forget Digital Gladiator. War Thunder is made by Gaijin Entertainment, so it's not incorrect design, it's Russian design. There is a difference. But space climbing, particular bombers. Oh god, bombers. Oh my god. I hated space bombers. I hated space bombers.
Take your hollow mind, get out of my sight.
Space bombers were the worst.
Been away too
Luckily, I was accurate enough that I was able to take them out relatively safely. Relatively safely. If I had a cannon, I was good. If I had a cannon, everything was great. But even if I didn't, I was usually able to take out fucking space bombers that way. Oh, that game. Every once in a while, I want to boot it back up and go in and have fun like I used to playing it, but then I just remember I'm not going to do that. They completely messed up the tiering system, the matchmaking system, the grind has gotten worse. Yeah, I don't know. Got a full fun horse. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have anything to do with War Thunder. I don't. I sincerely don't. I am so done with that game. I mean, I'll go back long enough to check out Boats once that's had a little bit of time to mature. But I have no desire to play it again. It disappoints me that it has no other competitors. Because when it was great, War Thunder was amazeballs. But bots are scrubs by definition. All right. I wish I was a scrub. That'd be so nice. Is there betting going on? There will be here in a minute. Once the game actually launches. I try not to launch it to start it early. You know what? I'm just gonna be a shot caller. I'm just gonna try and be a shot caller. That's all I'm gonna do. playing War Thunder. I'm not playing it. I haven't played it for like 2 years. When I actually started off streaming, I was a War Thunder streamer. And I would stream War Thunder for anywhere from 4 to 10 hours a day. And then eventually I got sick of the game. And I ended up streaming it for several months while being completely sick of it. That ended up being not a good idea. I went from, do we go with plasma drones? No, we're gonna go, we do kind of need the extra deeps. No, we're gonna go with slow drones. We're gonna go with slow drones. But anyway, I actually went from an average of like high 20s, low 30s viewers doing Fractured Space, or not Fractured Space, but War Thunder to nothing because I got sick of the game. Okay. There we go. Betting begins. There's your team. Yeah. It's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble, because I happen to know several of those individuals are pretty good. I should just start playing with a set group of people. And then hit 2,000 and then not care anymore. See, that's the thing. That's the thing I'm scared of. That's the thing I'm scared of. Yeah, I mean, unless that's an imposter. But yeah, that's actually a fear I'm kind of facing right now. Is because I'm so close to the MMR cap. Once I hit it, what is there left for me to achieve in Fractured Space beyond mastery medals and acquiring skins? Right? Bet honestly. No reason not to.
Enemy ship has evaded detection. Delta here. The enemy weapons are now located. Captain, good work. For you. Capture complete. Target lost. Enemy ship has unlocked. Engineering here. Yes, my bots are working. Powered up. Outside of the enemy ship. They can't fire.
Three, two, one. I enjoy it. That's the thing. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy the game, but at the same time, I am a collector. I'm an achiever. I like new things. I like new ships. And I'm able to consume, just like with every other game out there, I'm able to consume the content so much faster than it's actually able to be made. Oh, come on. Well, here's hoping I never hit 2K. For realsies. Yeah, that is logically the next step is masteries. Two, one. Where are you? Witta, I know you're around here somewhere. Ooh. I would very much like to have some energy so I could boost, please. Thank you. There we go. So, oh wow, level 2 to level 5? Aye. They're pioneers AFK. That's lame. That's mega lame is what that is. I want my hit points though. I like my hit points. Ah, well. That was a bit of a fluke. That sucks. I feel bad for the enemy team. You. Oh, hey, their Pioneer showed up. That fucking sucks, though. There we go. That's lame. That's really lame. Here I was settled in, thinking we were gonna have a nice, good game. Gonna have a nice, good game, and then we had an AFK. That's lame as hell. That is incredibly lame. Can I give back that MMR? Can I give back that win? Didn't get it right report because he just sat in base all game and didn't do anything until at the very end. You don't AFK like that. That's not cool. It's not. I mean, there's stuff to help people not, or to kick AFK players, but if they move around, they're not going to get kicked for being AFK. And so you're dodging the AFK penalty, which is not something you need to be doing. It's not something you need to be doing at all. But yeah, that was mega lame. Well, you can't stop people from being lame. Of course, I don't want to assume. Something could have happened where the dude needed to not focus on the game, right? I don't know. Maybe there were extenuating circumstances, but I don't have that knowledge and cannot support such actions. If the AI take over, I agree. But I cannot control what people do. Oh, okay. So what am I gonna do? I guess I'm gonna play the heavy, but we need some deeps. This isn't exactly ideal. Do I play the Levy or do I play the Centurion? Oh, Ghost, why would you do that? Welp. This is gonna happen. Oh lordy. This is gonna be. It might be okay. No. Looks like their Black Widow was having none of that. I mean, I don't exactly blame them because with the Venturer, they were lacking on quite a bit of deeps. We weren't exactly DPS heavy ourselves, but still. Wouldn't have a healer. Really, all for not somebody wanting to be DC? But the thing is, if you actively avoid the AFK punishment, you're gonna get in more trouble than you would if you just AFK'd. AFK is one thing. Actively avoiding AFK is an entirely different thing. That's the kind of thing that'll get you punished. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Sorry, there's something regarding grouping being discussed in the Discord, and I'm trying to follow along with the conversation. Or trying to catch up, rather. You'd be concerned? Well, if you think about it, Kieran, right now, all of the moderation has to be done by hand. It's protagonist or bust when it comes to handing out bans, and it would take way too much time of his already, basically zero amount of time to do anything, to go in by hand and look at every single game and figure out, okay, was something going on where I need to, be considerate about what was, or were there things going on that I need to consider when potentially doling out this ban? Were they, did their grandma catch on fire when they went AFK this match? Because I should probably forgive that one. Otherwise, it would have been the exact moment to, to ban them. Or do you apply all of the rules evenly? It's a lot better, it's a lot more fair to apply everything evenly. You gotta be fair. You have to be fair. Okay. So what are we gonna have to play? So we've got a Raider. A Black Widow, an Enforcer. A Hunter. Do I play a healer or do I play a heavy? They're playing the healer, so I'll play a heavy. I'll play the heavy, I don't mind. I do not mind being the heavy. Being fair is fair. Disruptor, Hunter, Pioneer, Centurion, Basilisk. Okay, so they've got better deeps than we do, but we don't have horrible deeps. For not wanting to DC, because they need to AFK for a few minutes in a non-ranked game mode, it's almost as bad as ranked. Permaban because they liked playing Singed. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Kieran. If you AFK, but you come back, I think the system doesn't punish you. Yeah, it looks bad to other people, and they'll get mad at you and report you if you do it a lot. But if you do it once or twice, it's not going to be a big deal. However, no matter what, if it looks like you are actively avoiding something meant to, dissuade the kind of behavior that you are showcasing, then that looks really bad, right? I'm trying to think of a good way to state it. A good example to use. Alright? Why did they... Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that Singed guy... That Singed guy, he was also playing support Singed a lot. Which, you know, Riot does enforce their own meta. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Not my place to decide. Not my place to decide. I'm gonna go beta. Want him to, even though it's better than his team. There's 3 sides to every story. There's one side, the other side, and the truth. To think it is as simple as he picked Singed is silly. Is that about Riot in the meta? They actually enforce their own meta. Enforce the meta? As in, they have specifically designed their game to be played with a support and an ADC in one lane, a bruiser-style character in one lane, a mage-style character in another, and somebody in the jungle. Can you do other things? Yes. But if you are actively going around and messing with things, you can get in trouble for it if you do it enough. They are designing their game to be played in a specific fashion. Yeah, you can mush that up a little bit, but they do things the way they think it needs to be done. I can't really fault them for them doing what they think needs to be done, right? It would be exceedingly shocking to me if they... That doesn't sound fun. It's all a matter of perspective. Okay, I'm dead. Come on, Zerd, what are you doing? Swing your nose around. Nope. I'm dead. I could have hid right there, but I was dumb and just didn't do it. Oh well. Hey, Rand, how you doing? The rumor that Sid HD left to move to Taiwan because of that also, not being able to play AP history or AP exchange. That's his prerogative, right? He's got the kind of backing that he can get away with stuff like that. If that's what he wants to do, more power to him. He is free to behave in whatever manner he chooses. And it would be silly for me to fault him in any way, shape, or form for that. Just like all the people wanting to move to Canada because what's his nuts is president now. Or will be. Supposedly. Electoral college hasn't voted yet. Let's get dead. But yeah, people, if folks wanna get around certain things by moving to other places, whatever. If Riot wants to do things however they want to do it, that's their prerogative. Alright, we're gonna hook ourselves onto this bit of, this bit of terrain so we don't move anywhere! Woo! Alright, come here, Hunter. Get wrecked. Bassie, you. Get out of here. Are all of... About to have one of them up. Yep, there we go. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna turn on our point defense so we shred these heal drones. Hell yeah. Alright, heal drones down. That's exactly what we needed to have happen. Oh, look at that displace! Look at that displace. How good was that? Now we got us that there Gamma 1. Yeehaw. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go to the betas. Cause that sounds like a good idea. Do-do. Alrighty. Hey, Pioneer. We're gonna send drones after you. You seem like a fun guy. That immediately reminds me of some joke about mushrooms, but I don't even know what the joke is. Sit still. Da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. Okey doke. And we were just able to bully our way right into this forward operating base. That was good. Okay.
If we found this from the start, I'd be the queen of your heart. The queen of your heart.
Okay. Get the drones out on the Basilisk. Not scanned! Oh no! Nope. Okay. We got murdered. That's okay. Kieran, I think you're getting a little bit too steamed over an issue that I honestly do feel is a little bit more complex than you're making it out to be.
But it feels like it's still ours. Can I be the queen of your heart? The queen of your heart.
Engineering here. Just destination is in the drive.
Okay. 1 minute.
Camera online. 60 seconds.
Oh, thanks, Pioneer. Push me a little bit forward. What a nice guy.
Moving to objective.
Okay. push him out. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, hey, we might actually kill something. There we go, dead basilisk. Much better. Now it's your turn, Pioneer. Is there... Oh. Once again, I'm gonna park myself on top of some geometry so that it doesn't push me out. And be fine. Except everybody else is dead, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Nero. And this Sultan check. Come on, you guys. Oh well. Not to care about the biggest game that will likely be forever known as the biggest game ever. I don't know about that. It will be known as a huge, important game, absolutely. Biggest game ever? Honestly, that probably goes to Tetris, but I'm also splitting hairs. I'm sorry, but that Pioneer, that's the best comeback ever. I fucked up my throat again. Oh, man, I should probably go to the doctor. Well... Oh, that's so not good. I'm pretty sure WoW at its height was doing just as good. There's just so much salt. So much salt. Oh, well, hey, 2 Colossus games in a row, 2 medals in a row. How about that? Alright. Level 1 and everything? Oh. I've got a ways to go. Equalizer, Infiltrator, Paragon, Persecutor, Ranger, Superlifter. Either ships that I don't like or I'm not good at. God damn it. Why you do this? Why you do this? Colossus Protector, Guardian, Hunter, Reaper? What? I really don't know who I give this to. I really don't know who I give this to. This is gonna be really interesting. That's the thing, Karen. The markets in Russia and China are very different than they are in Europe or the US. Different things are going to appeal differently. They will also pay for different things. Folks in the US will pay for different things than folks in Japan or in China or in the UK or, you know, all sorts of things. It's monetizing a game is a really big, complex deal. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, good move. No! I thought I blinked in time, but I didn't. Crossfire, the game with Little Metal Ball. Yes, I remember that. I remember Crossfire. Only because it had the best commercial of the 90s. Man, I wish I was the best commercial of the 90s. That would be amazing. Oh, no, this was the wrong move.
I'm gonna see your face, you're in my mind. It's hard to stay aligned. We're floating through the atmosphere when the sky's clear.
Hey Nintendo, how you doing?
Lost, looking at the stars, wondering how close we really are. And I feel your heartbeats accelerate. And now we're never coming back, never coming back. A part of my galaxy. Now we're never coming back.
I cast a magic spell. Alright, so he's playing the objective going that way. I'm playing the objective going this way.
My galaxy. My galaxy.
I would super duper like. There we go. To not be disarmed.
Almost like you got me hypnotized. It feels like I'm better than the oxygen.
Worked at Riot? Working at Riot is supposed to be really nice, but it's also supposed to be really hard to get in there. I used to harbor dreams like that, but Then I stopped not being nearly as fond of League of Legends. Also, they raised the requirements. We're not gonna... Oh, we can't have this. We don't have everybody with us. Wow, I didn't think we had that. Wow, I did not think we had that. That was so good. Oh, stay in the bubble, Zared.
I've lost weapon systems.
Ah, well. Oh, well. Also, so to China. Capitalism doing its thing. So then there's a question for you guys. How would you guys feel if what is it, Tencent? Yeah, it's Tencent that has a majority share in Riot, acquired a majority share in Edge Case. How would that make you feel? Oh, damn. I wasn't able to get in range of Rance quick enough. Oh well. I tried. That's what counts, right? It's the thought that counts. Feel very good. Well, yeah, but you have a vested interest in this, Mr. Gladiator. I mean, technically, so do I, but that's more. I want everything to become a Coming up daisies. Or is it coming up roses? I don't know. I just want everything to go well. That's my big thing. Totally had that. Planned 100%. No way that that could have ever gone wrong. Oh boy. EU norms and shit. Well, I mean, because of the fact that they own League of Legends, they're spying on a large amount of US net traffic as well. I ate a bunch of missiles that I needed to because they were delicious. Thank you. Bad for your health? I'm an American. I don't give a shit what's bad for my health when I eat it. I mean, if I gave a shit about my health, would I be here or would I be at the gym right now? Let's be real. Let's be real. I would be at the gym. Getting swole. Ugh. It looked like standing. All like handsome and shit. But nope, I'm here. Being a gross nerd. Cause you know what? That's my calling in life, goddammit. You'd be here because you care about your mental health? Yeah. Really? Yeah. KFC does it deliver? Yeah. We don't get delivery KFC. Uh-oh. That's right, runaway protector. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Goodbye. Ah! I need to stop blinking into asteroids. It's not good for my health. Okay. Meanwhile, in Alpha. Okay. Okay, we're gonna. Hey Chi, how you doing? Happy Turkey Day, sir. We win. You get your money back. Twelve, 3, and 9. Better than I thought I'd do. Eye for an eye. Oh, we had a 200 MMR advantage too. Dang. It's because I didn't carry a disproportionate amount of weight. That's why. I did good, not fantabulous compared to the rest of my team. just did good, which I'm quite content with. I am quite content with that.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself. I'm not the girl I used to be. Is everyone in here insane?
One more before we get to the gold pod.
I'm afraid I can't explain myself. I'm not the girl I used to be.
It's a focus ship, not a stat pattern. Thank you, Chi. I did okay. I did okay, not great. I'm not very good with that ship. I'm not very good. I'd actually be really curious to see stats like how much damage I'm doing and how much of the team's damage I did. I think it'd be really interesting to see how when I'm a healer, how much healing I did throughout the whole game. Not only as a solid numerical amount, but however many, like a percent of the whole team's health. So like I could see that I healed for 1000% of the entire team's health. So I did, I healed for an amount equal to 10 times what the total health of the team was. Oh hey, we got the trio on our team again. Tongue. Distance moved up sector. Oh god. Yeah, we just need hard deeps. No. Where are you? There you are. I wanna, with our Displacer and Centurion, I want to be able to open up enemy armor. So we're gonna go with the Reaper. Ranger, Leviathan, Enforcer, Black Widow, Disruptor. I don't think that my Reaper pick was the best pick I could have made in this scenario. At least I've got fighters. At least now we've got 2 sets of fighters for those healing drones. So we're doing okay. Joe. Does Joe actually play anything other than the Ghost? I mean, not that it bothers me that I always see him in the Ghost, because I mean the Ghost isn't the Hunter. But I'm really curious what else he plays. He played Centurion? Okay. I've just never witnessed him play anything other than the Ghost. Like I know I've seen Muad'Dib play things other than the Hunter, and in fact I saw him like wreck massive amounts of base in the Reaper once. Oh, that's right. Hold on a sec. That is not the real Jiraiya, goddammit. That's not Jiraiya.
A jump peak has been deployed by the enemy. Ice beam. On again. Claws sharpened. It's ready. Now we hunt.
I was excited for a second, goddammit. Jiraiya says he sent him the clone. There can only be one. Oh, hey, Rant, how you doing? Hey, Jiraiya. No. Alright, Ranth, I'll pay attention to you now.
Enemy jump peak destroyed. Captain commands we return to upgrade. I got indications. They're spinning up some drives. Very brave. We're in range. Weapons free.
He's jumping home.
Target swing jump. Fire.
Alrighty.
Have reached objective holding formation.
Yeah, losing streaks are always not great to go on. They're always frustrating, and they really try your patience. Okay.
Taking aboard your rocket ship. Captain Josie is pleased. The crew has done well to capture the station.
Damn it, Ranth, you're being annoying. Stop it. You're not a hunter. You have no reason to behave this way.
Taking up defensive positions. They've dropped off screen. Captain Josie wishes you to know that the station is a worthy prize and well done by you.
Okay. Monster can't spam. Yeah, I decided to add a bot. I can disable it if you guys want. It does get kind of spammy.
Target lost. Fighters stowed. Orders confirmed.
Snedge does a lot of watching. I have a dev stalker. Ah! Okay, you. Okay. Oh, that's right. And DC. Oh boy.
Gamma online. 60 seconds. The captain's orders are clear. Capture the station. The captain says good work. Before you lose. Capture complete. Gamma online in 30 seconds.
Walking on ice, paper thin. Skating on the surface. of
Nope.
what
I took it out specifically because of Protector with Near Beam.
wanna be set free. Voices in the sound of the cracks all singing
Allies
me.
attacking the station.
Wanna be set free.
Fighter squadrons are away.
If you connect, look at me. Keep your eyes off the ground. Let me hear you take off for a drive. If you connect, look at me. If you connect, look at me. If you connect, look at me.
No contact. Fighter team. Gamma 1 armed.
Sweet.
Side hull breach. Return to Kuwait.
Okay. I don't even. Oh, I'm going to Alpha. I should probably turn the other way. There we go. Much better. And level 6.
Selecting offense
Skating on the
upgrade.
surface of what might have been. Do you wanna be set free? Voices in
Yeah, the near beam is a trap and should be removed from the game. Replace it with like a heavy beam or something. I don't know where. Oh.
Returned to inventory.
Yeah, sorry, Black Widow. You can't do silly stuff like that and expect to get away with it. It's supposed to be a heavy beam of some kind. It's got a lower cooldown. It heals for the same amount over a very, very short period of time.
We've lost forward armor cover. Closing in on enemy. Open fire. Target lost. The captain says good work. For you. Taking up defensive positions. Get some ships to capture this location. Fighters stowed. Orders confirmed. According to Captain Jonesy, victory is the best of me.
I guess they had a. Oh, looks like they had a DC. That sucks. Another game we didn't really deserve. But yeah. Okay. All right. Let's have a look at the pods. What are we gonna have in them? What are we gonna have in them? Platinum. $40 plat. I did report him. Not saving pods for the next patch. Nope. And miss out on the potential moment to have on stream. Okay, maybe don't throw the things that you're fidgeting with. It's not good. But no. Even Protagonist said saving was a good idea. That's okay. I have chosen not to do so. $48 million? Damn. I wish I had that much. But I only play a couple days a week. I should just call in sick and never show up to work again. Be like, I'm sick. I'm dead. Click. That would be a bad idea. Envy my job? Why? I don't. It makes it difficult to do anything. Right? This is seriously, this is my social contact with friends. Streaming is. Period. The end. Full stop. Because all my friends work normal daytime job hours. And I work third shift. Money's not bad, but I don't know. There are jobs I would rather have, but I'm pretty sure that's true of everybody. There are jobs that everybody would rather have. $23,000 people applied for minimum wage. You also got to remember, Chi, that DC has like 600,000 people living in it. It's very hard to get a job at the minute. It is hard to get a job. Most places. Oh, okay, we're in a good position now. I'm actually gonna play the Reaper again. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Live next to LA with 18 million people. Damn! Yeah, I don't envy your position at all. The currently your choices are for job hunting, get massively lucky. Aegis in yet? The Aegis is not in yet. Update 2 has not actually hit yet. But it should hopefully be here in the next couple weeks. Colossus, Watchmen, and Force. Versions of Oh, man. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Every store around can't keep people working? Yeah. But anyway, you need to get lucky, know somebody, or either be willing to move to BFE to get a job, or take whatever anybody's willing to get you, which if you don't have a lot of, if you're stuck and you don't have a lot of work experience like me, is whatever people will pay you, right? I don't have the luxury of being picky, really. If I did, I actually probably would quit my current job and go and chill for a little bit and then get a new one. Take a month. Stream hardcore. Catch up on a lot of games that I've been meaning to play. What's it, Phase 2 scheduled for the 30th? All dates are subject to change. I saw a talk earlier in the Discord that they might not hit that. So we shall see. Yeah, I don't really care about you, Ghost. You can piss off. Yeah. Yep. Oh no! Oh well. There's a Ghost or Black Fang team. I'm old school. I am the old school. Standard works just fine. Yeah.
Target lost.
Like 73 have signed up. Well, yeah, but if you think about it, that's what's 70 divided by 5? That's a lot of teams. Hi, Cylon. How you doing? How are things?
Enemy is capturing an allied station. We no longer have jump access to the enemy base.
Yep. It's only 40 teams. Wow. 2/5 the player base? No!
Gamma online in 60 seconds.
This game needs more map. We've got 2 right now. I mean, you really don't need any more than that. More will be coming. But the focus right now is getting the game as it is, nice and polished and working stupendously, and then we can worry about variants.
Fighter squadrons are away. Gamma online in 10 seconds. Gamma 1 online. We've lost forward armor cover.
Oh, come on. Get out of the way, Zared. Stop being such a terrible player. Hey, Ghosty. How you doing? Oh, come on. Nope, didn't quite block enough. Oh well. There we go. Yeah, some people are just a little testy. I can understand being upset, I really can. But you don't put it into the in-game chat. Why can't I? Oh. I know mobility is supposed to be a viable tactic, but I'll be damned if it doesn't annoy me. Alright, let's get closer to Ranth so that if he needs to, he can blink to me. I need to be at least 23 away. There we go. We are within range. Yeehaw! Ah, oh well. Nope, don't engage. Don't engage. Just let him dig himself into a hole. Not any of my business. Ooh, that poor Colossus. Group size for queuing will be reduced. I've heard that rumor, but I personally don't know anything about it. Maybe if we're lucky, we could get the attention of some of the CM type people, and they could come by and talk about it and stuff like that. Ginger says here, they're not on the community team. Although it's easy to make that mistake considering how much Snedge is willing to talk to people. Although I'm pretty sure he's not as willing to talk as he used to be, because I'm pretty sure some folks have done a very good job of reminding him why there are specifically people to do exactly that. Oh, the ghost is here too. The ghost is here too. I'm in a bad position because the ghost is here too. Oh no. Okay. It's the only day that they should drink sometimes. Isn't that just a cool day? I like him. He talks about things that I don't know about, which makes me happy because I like to learn. You left the... Oh! Alright. I'm just gonna sit here racking up damage. No reason not to. Only see Snedgy for pubs involved. I need to fly back out there and we need all to go drinking again. That sounds like a good idea. This time I'm just gonna buy a one-way ticket though, and I'm just gonna like bring a pillow and a blanket, and I'm gonna set up camp under somebody's desk. And you guys can just like, I don't know, live with some weirdo living in your office. Okay. Gonna stay in Brexit? Yes. I am my own small business. Wah. Not sure why you're leaving, Disruptor. Or Destroyer.
Jump access to the home base is now under our control.
Oh boy.
The enemy must be allowed to take this station. Attention. Shall see
So,
Which station is under attack?
yeah.
The enemy have taken a forward station. Home base is vulnerable.
Nobody else is gonna do it. I may as well be the sacrifice.
Launch tubes empty. Gamma online in 60 seconds. Information with the package.
I think, I think I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes before queuing for the next round, so that I don't have to deal with this guy.
Gamma online in 10 seconds. Gamma 3 active.
I think Mooney's gonna be taking a week vacation. I have a feeling. I have no power to actually decide this. But I'm making an educated guess. I'm making an educated guess here. Because behavior like that is not acceptable. Yeah, I'll get him for offensive language too. He was calling people some not nice names. Yeah. Yeah. So I totally forgot to set up a contest for that one. I'm sorry. That would have been one to bet on. Because that actually, barring the bitching and moaning, wasn't a bad match. Alright, Vink, you want a game? Let's get you a game. Are you Scott Manley? Because if you are, then you could say hello. But if you're not... Only 70... Yeah, only 70 levels. How much time have I put into this game now? I'm pretty sure I'm almost at 1,300 hours. 1,242 hours. You have 13 friends playing Fractured Space right now! You have 109 more friends who play Fractured Space. Dear Lord, my friends list has become so bloated. From all the Fractured Space people that have added me over the past couple of years. Want to see some non-traditional strats and comps? I don't feel like playing bad ships. Or rather, ships that don't have a good fit in pugs, like this piece of garbage. It's not bad in and of itself, it just doesn't really fit in a blind pug environment, which is what we got right now. What? It looks good, it just doesn't fit anywhere. Look at its abilities. Look at this. It's not good. Look at these. It has to fit the carrier archetype. And carriers just don't work. At least this version of carrier doesn't work in my opinion. I have never have I won a game with the Paragon? Have I won a game with the Paragon? I honestly don't remember if I've won a game with the Paragon. I'm pretty sure I have. Pretty sure I have. But it's not a good chip. No. I guess I'll play the healer. Oh, Vink went for it. I already refunded it. I'm not playing the Overseer. I'm not playing the Overseer today. No thank you. I already refunded it. Just immediately. I refunded it. I'm gonna refund this too. I was on that quick. I am not doing that today. Not doing that today. Standard skin Reaper. What? I didn't even look and see what the enemy team's comp was. Oh god, they're really good too. This gonna be interesting. I have no idea as to whether or not this is gonna be good or not. But they've got some really good folks on their team. I mean, I'm not particularly familiar with Jet Lagged or Interspectra, but I do know you don't get onto those teams for no reason. Exy. No. Purge the crap out of that dude's harpoon. Deal with it! Jumping in behind them, boys. Oh no. They took out my purge missile. Woo, get my booty out of there. Yeehaw! Thank you much. Don't care. Don't care. I'm pretty sure that's not what its tag is going to be, Nintendo. I'm pretty sure that that's not what it's going to be.
Home base secured. Selecting utility upgrade.
Just a guess. Okay. There we go. Much better. Oh boy. Oh, really? Messed up with my missile again. That is super not good.
Camera online in 60 seconds. The captain says get us away from trouble. Now. Captain Jonesy, we are into
We are in trouble.
well done, my humans. Camera online in 30 seconds.
They don't have a cloaker, do they? No, they don't. It's a bit earlier than I intended to be out here. Oh boy, we are levels down though. They are all 5 and we're somewhere between 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh no, and I can't purge myself.
The enemy have taken Gamma 1.
Yep. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Okay.
We can't hold her together much longer.
Yeah. Hey X, how you doing? Living in the future. Wi-Fi on trains, that's a thing. I sincerely did not know that that was a thing, but I'm not somebody who knows anything about trains. But yeah, we're 4,000 behind. 4,000 behind. 4,500 behind. Okay. So what do I do in this situation? Okay. Okay. Oh snap. Okay, think you're about to die horribly. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to pull this one off. We don't have the deeps or the coordination. Yep. Oh boy. That's probably the game right there. Man, that sucked. Ah well. Okay. So, can we defend? Find out next time on No, find out right now. Find out right now! There will be no other episode. This is one of those one-shots. Oh boy. And I came in at the wrong location. Oh god. Yeah.
Our base is under threat. The enemy are taking control.
Oh boy. Yep, and that's the game. There was no winning on that one. We were not gonna come out on top on that one. enemy team was just way too organized. Oh, wow. No fucking wonder. No fucking wonder we lost that. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. That was rough stuff. Alright, I got troll picked. Oh god. There we go. I didn't know you could scroll through those with your mouse wheel. I learned something new. I'm not particularly climbing. I mean, I like that it's in general going up, but things two team mentor and voice comms play together, 7% win rate, and you either get carried or crushed depending on team rather than your input. Yeah, it doesn't feel good to lose games like that, because we had two groups of pretty good players who were most likely on comms. But whatever. Whatever. It's alright. Almost all the games being like that. I can understand the frustration with that. And that's the thing in small in small base games like this, you're just gonna have a big gap between folks who are able to go out and do stuff, or blah 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 blah. I have two trains of thought mixing themselves together between folks who are going to consistently play with their friends versus those that don't. And you end up in this very strange position where you kind of have to tell people, hey, you should group up if you want to have the best experience. And then there's folks like me who are like, I don't really want to. I'm going to be on for at least another couple of games. I gotta hit that 4-hour mark at least. Hi guys. But yeah, you're in a position where, who's my favorite ship girl? Oh god. I mean, wait, which ship girl are you talking about? Let's be very specific here. Oh god, Centurion, Destroyer, Displacer, Hunter, Superlifter versus Reaper, Ghost, Displacer, Raider, Superlifter. We could pull this off. Maybe. It's not impossible. But we don't really have a gamma comp. Uh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Probably one of the Congo sisters. Probably one of them. Ow. I'm gonna get you, enemy super lifter. I'm gonna get you. Yes! Death Spooge! Nope. Damn. Enter Spectra. Let me love you. Let me love you. Ow. Oh man, if I'd have been able to turn faster, I might have got that.
The captain demands we return to upgrade.
Nope, I was prepared.
The fleet is capturing an enemy station. The captain demands we return to
Hey, Super Lifter. Come here, enemy Super Lifter. Let me love you. Let me love you. This is some Buffalo Bill shit I'm getting into. Okay. Let's... Oh, hey, buddy. I am dead. Hey, Infinity, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Um... Probably Kirishima. Why not? She seems nice. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving here? Well, you should.
fighter squadrons are away. Aim to run down the screen. Take the station.
I can still wish you a happy holiday. Hey, Bodmans, how you doing? Hello, snipers. Centurion! Let me scythe you.
Gamma 1 is now available. Gamma 1 is ours. An allied forward station. The forward station beacon has been destroyed.
Work, lack of sleep. Yep. Yep, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. It's a national holiday and I'm about to be going into work later. But that's because I am dependable and kind of know what I'm doing. I can't really say know what I'm doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. I was never properly trained. So I'm pretty sure as soon as the management finds somebody that was, I'll probably be out on my ear. But until then. Oh, okay.
Captain says return to base coordinates.
I mean, if that's really what you want. I didn't even know he was there.
Our allies attacking the station. Captain says good work. Offense upgrades.
You pushed me away and I immediately bounced back.
Taking allied support station. We now have jump access to the enemy. According to Captain Josie, victory is the best of these.
Malaysia? Oh man. I don't know a dang thing about Malaysia other than it's a place that exists. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was involved in 80%. Infinity Gamer is a potato. Yeah, I don't know a dang thing about Malaysia. Okay. What time is it? Shitty Prime Minister. Oh shit. You know who we've got coming up as president. And while I am all for giving folks a chance, Fractured Space stream is starting? What? The Fractured Space stream is starting, so that kind of forces my hand. Thank you very much, Chi. But that's gonna be all for me today. We're gonna go watch some Fractured Space stream and see what that's about. And, yeah. I will see you lovely people next week. Yeah.